everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you've seen any of my videos before, if not, welcome. My name's Melissa. My channel here is Melissa_Duggan6, same as my TikTok and Instagram. So if you want to follow me on there, you can find me doing like quicker makeup tutorials and whatnot. But in today's video, I'm just doing a very chill get ready with me. I'm gonna go run some errands. I'm gonna be a little bit more vulnerable in this video. I'm gonna touch on topics that make me a bit uncomfortable right now. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll list all the products I'm gonna be using down below if you're interested. But essentially, I just want to be a little bit more vulnerable in this video. Just talk about my personal life. And I thought it would be helpful because I don't see too many single mom content creators, I guess, if I want to call myself that, I don't know. Just a girl who likes to play with makeup. But I don't see many single mothers. I don't see a lot of Puerto Rican content creators. But yeah, I'm going to be coming to you as like someone who not too long ago ended a long-term relationship, still processing all of that, being a single mom, working a full-time job, trying to make this YouTube thing work, or just like playing with makeup and making time for yourself in general. If you're a single mom, you know how hard it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna be touching up on those sort of topics today. Sorry if I'm like stuttering and rambling. It just makes me nervous putting my business out there. So essentially, I was with someone for a few years, around 6 or 7 years. The relationship had good points and it had some bad points, like they all do, right? We never really spoke about starting a family. I think we were both just like focused on what we had going on. When I met him, I was in grad school and he had his own stuff going on. So it was just like, oh, like I really like this guy. And we just, I don't know, it just happened, right? And years pass and you're still just like in this relationship and we're not really like talking about like what our plans are for the future, what have you. And then I fall pregnant. So that adds an extra layer to things. But essentially, these last few years, things have not been great. And I'm very much a fight for your relationship type of person. But there just comes a point where it's like what are we fighting for? Like if we're not aligned and we're going in separate directions, if our values aren't aligning, if our lifestyles aren't aligning, there is not much I can fight for. So I had to put an end to that. And normally breakups for me are pretty easy. Like, sure, I go through like the period of crying. You know, I feel sad. Of course I feel sad. Because like when I'm in a I'm definitely not that nonchalant person. Like if I fall into a relationship with you, it's because I cared and I really tried. So of course I'm hurt for a week, you know. But it's easy in other relationships because it's like once we break up, I literally don't have to talk to you. But navigating the whole co-parenting while also figuring out like how to even interact with you when I just want to like, it's pretty difficult. So now it's like trying to navigate this world of like, you hurt me, you did actions that hurt me, accepting that we're not going to be together. But on top of that, now it's like, oh, we share a child. So like, what time on Saturday are you coming by? And my child is one of the most important things to me in my life. And when I had the decision to have my son, or made the decision to have my son, I knew I wanted him to have like a healthy upbringing. So even if his father and I are not together, I'm not the type of person that's going to be bad mouthing him or like keeping him from seeing his child. That's just not my style. Ideally, I would like to have a healthy co-parenting relationship, right? Like we're going to soccer games and going to get dinner after the team wins, you know? Like focusing just on our son, but I think it's going to take me some time to get there. I tried to do it, but what I found is that because I still do care about this person, that we're just falling back into the rhythm of like a relationship again, and that's not what I want. Like, and that's on me to hold myself accountable at this time, because this person has already showed me they're not capable of let's say like filling my cup. They're just not capable of giving me the things that I need in a relationship, or we're not aligning on a lot of core values. So this person has showed me this already multiple times, so it's up to me to hold myself accountable. And I know I'm not ready to interact with him in that we're only parents mindset, because I still do care about this person. So it's been hard trying to navigate all that and stay out of my feelings, but also heal myself at the same time. I have been reading up on this parenting style called parallel parenting, which is different than co-parenting, right? Where you're both more like interactive with one another. Parallel parenting is like we share a child, but we do not intersect. Like that's your kid on the weekends, it's my kid on the weekdays. We don't really have to speak unless it's like for emergencies, and I don't really want that. I think I may practice that for now until I can, just get over the reality of what things are. But like outside of a romantic relationship, we get along. It's just in a romantic relationship, like I said, we just aren't aligning. So that's where I am currently in life, and it's uncomfortable to talk about because I'm pretty private when it comes to my relationship, but it's a reality. Like some of us are single moms. It's not that we went into a relationship having kids thinking like, oh, I'm not going to be with this person. That's never our mindsets, right? But shit happens. And then the thought of dating is terrifying already, but the thought of dating as a single mother, like I don't even know, like where do you even start? I wasn't great at meeting people before because I am pretty shy. Uh, so the idea of dating as a single mom really has me scared, and it's definitely not something on my radar right now. Like I said, I'm still trying to like process what I just went through, heal from all of that. Then eventually I would like to open up and meet somebody, but it's like, where do we even start? Like, I hear my friends' stories from all my dating, and they sound so scary. And then I'm not like as ballsy as some of my other friends who just like approach guys. So it's like, if you have any recommendations for the single mom introvert looking to find a mate, that sounds terrible, let me know. And while I am on this journey of like healing, just focusing on myself, I have started preparing for a certification exam. So in 2017, I graduated with my master's in public administration. My goal was to like work in government or a nonprofit, ideally. But after college, that just didn't pan out. So I have had crazy random jobs. But during the pandemic, I decided to quit one job I absolutely hated. I took a risk And I got lucky though. The pandemic was terrible, but I got lucky during the pandemic because what that did was extend my maternity leave. So I actually got to spend a whole year with my son, which was really nice, even though I was suffering from postpartum depression. But like looking back at it now, it was nice to be able to spend like the first year with him. But anyways, I found this remote position at this really great company. And while the position's fine, it's not a bad position at all, but I definitely want to move up in the company. So that is why I am trying to just add some certifications and trainings onto my resume. Right now, hiring season's pretty slow. So, not actively applying to anything, but when they do open, I will be ready. Yeah, so one of my main goals is to move up in the company, find a higher paying position. I definitely want to grow more on this platform, create more type of videos, be more open and comfortable. I'm still like nervous when I get on camera, but yeah, like let me know what type of video you guys want to see so I can do that for you. Thanks. And another goal is I definitely want to work on my health. So I'm definitely eating healthier, cutting down on carbs, more fruits, vegetables, and proteins. But I need to work out on working out. It's hard having a kid and working full time. I do have a treadmill and a stair stepper, but it's just hard finding the motivation, honestly. So I'm like, maybe I should enroll myself in a class once a week. I don't know. We'll see. But I definitely am looking to get more active. And another goal I've set for myself is to read more. So I am working out at least an hour a day, whether that be walking, stretching, whatever, and trying to get through some of the books I own. So at least taking 20 minutes to read. I definitely can't read like I used to, but I'm trying to get through some of these books. And then jumping back to that topic of like being single and dating as a single mom, I hate that it comes with this like reputation, like, oh well, you chose wrong or you didn't try enough in your relationship. And it's like, when you are in a relationship, you don't expect the person to do bad things to you. Like, and then even if the person doesn't do bad things to you, right? Because every relationship is different. Like, people grow apart. Things happen. Like, we're grown. Like, I'm in my 30s. I've lived life. I've had my heart broken. I've broken hearts. I have a child. So it's just like the fact that we like consider single moms as like having baggage and being less valuable like sickens me. And I know a lot of men don't feel that way, but like this new like podcast generation, oh my god, so annoying. If you're also going through a breakup, I've been listening to this podcast that has been really insightful for me. It's called Heal Your Heartbreak. Looks like this. Some of her episodes, she's got some really good advice. Like, heartbreaks are hard, man, even when you're older. Because it's like, I gotta start all over. Like, it's like you didn't even want to start over. You just wanted this person to work out. And unfortunately, sometimes that's just not how life works. But yeah. Like, in one of the episodes, a lot of it has to do with like accountability. Like, if a person is just like showing you they're not capable of providing you the love that you need, you have to essentially accept that. Right? Doesn't make them a bad person, doesn't make you a bad person. You just have to accept it for what it is and close that chapter essentially. So that's basically where I am at. Like, I don't think this person is inherently a bad person, but know if I like that lip color. Sorry. It's not that they're inherently a bad person, but they just may not be capable of loving you, and that's okay. Like, life is short. You should be able to enjoy it. You should enjoy who you're with. Love doesn't have to be hard, and that's what I've learned. I don't want to cry because it's still pretty fresh, but yeah, like, love doesn't have to be hard, and that's what I keep reminding myself, because sometimes we can romanticize the past, right? Like, you think of like, oh, I'll never meet someone like that again, but it's like, you will, because why you don't want to meet someone like that again, because this person did X, Y, and Z to hurt you, so you don't want to recreate that. You want something better than that. So yeah, sorry that video was like all over the place, and I didn't say as much as I like meant to say going into this, but I think you get the idea. And that was hard to film because, like I said, it's pretty recent that I'm going through this. Breakups are hard. They hurt. Being a single mom is hard. Balancing out life is hard. Just know that if you're in like a similar situation, you're not alone. You're strong. You're worthy. You're loved. But yeah, thanks for sticking around in this video. Again, I will link all the products I used on my face today. It was just a quick, nothing crazy. I'm just going to run some errands. I just wanted to sit down and like talk about my current life. Just use you guys as my therapist. Thank you so much. But yeah, like, leave your thoughts, comments down below. Share with me any tips you have for getting over a breakup, or how you balance being a single mother. I'm all ears, open to all suggestions. Hope you all have a great day and take care.